me, Sammy, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. I'm having a decluttering day, which basically means I'm going through all my makeup and everything and sorting it and decluttering and getting rid of anything that I'm not using or could go to a better home. I'm donating loads of my lightly used and new makeup to the charity Give and Makeup, guys. So if you are interested, I will leave their information linked down below in case you want to send them any of your secondhand makeup that's slightly used or anything like that. So I'll leave all that down below. And in this video I'm going to be decluttering my makeup brushes. Now, as a makeup artist, brushes are a huge tool, but also I managed to like accumulate a lot of brushes. Like, I have way more brushes than I need and would use, and I just feel like they could go to a better home or just need to be decluttered, really, to be honest. So I'm going to be sorting these out and getting rid of the ones that I don't necessarily use much or don't really need in my kit. They're a bit unnecessary. And yeah, let's just dive in and see what we're going to do. If you do like this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's dive into this video. I've just been decluttering my lipsticks, so stay tuned for that video. But if you notice that my hand's like this, it's just because I've been decluttering my lipsticks, and that's the situation we've left it in. Now, there is so many brushes here, it's unreal. I've got a basket here for the ones that I'm getting rid of and my little rose gold cups here for the ones that I'm keeping. Now, I recently bought a set of Real Techniques brushes, so I'm just going to get those out because I don't want to give those away. I just bought them. So they're my Real Techniques brushes and they are staying. Also, the ones that I really want to keep are my Emax design that I got recently. I really love these brushes. I think they're amazing. If you want to know what actual sets these are, I always keep them on my Amazon homepage. So I'll link that down below. Under makeup brushes is where I keep all my makeup brush sets that I love. The Emax ones are really good. I also want to keep my Brushworks HD brushes. I really love these. I think they're incredible, so these are definitely going to stay. Another set that I'm really fond of and want to keep is my Style Pro brushes. These are such good quality and I really love these, so they are staying. This rose powder brush from Revolution is quite bulky, it's quite unnecessary, so that can go to a better home. These kind of brushes I really don't use all that often, so I think I'm going to get rid of my curved brushes. I just think they're a bit unnecessary in my kit for my personal use, so they can go to a better home for sure. These ones are the Avon ones, and this is the Cole Creatives one. Got quite a few of these kind of old sort of kabuki brushes that I don't really need anymore, so they can go. I've also got my Spectrum brushes, which I really love, so these are going to stay for sure. These kind of brushes are sort of what I'm going to get rid of, like ones like this for contour. A big fan brush. Actually, I might keep the big fan brush because I don't have any other big fan brushes, so that one I actually might keep. But these sort of like block ones I don't really use, so they're gonna go. And this duo one was by Avon for their duo powder that they came out with. They came out with a pan that was half contour, half highlight, and it was meant to sweep and sweep on. Didn't really work, don't really use it for anything now, so that can go. And then this kind of brush, I've got a couple already that I've just saved, so I don't really need another one of these types. I don't use them that often to warrant more than one. This kind of brush by Inuit is really cute, and to be honest, it's really good quality. For me, it's just too bulky for my kit. Like, this is cute if you don't have too many brushes and you like the aesthetic of it, but for me, like, I physically can't really put them in here along with other brushes. It just doesn't work, so that's gonna have to go. That brush can go. It's not really that great quality. Out of the Quivange sets, this is probably my least favourite brush, so that can go. Just going to sort the remaining ones out into my other sets. It's a Style Pro one, that can stay, so I can see what I've sort of got. So I've sorted it all out into my different sets. Now, my favourite eye brushes have to be the Jessup ones. I know they all need it clean. These are my dirty makeup brushes. But yeah, the Jessup ones are the best eyeshadow brushes. So my Jessup brushes are staying for sure. I also really love my Morphe brushes, so I'm keeping these. I have the M506, the M573 and also the M501. So they are my Morphe brushes that I love. I also really love the Body Shop one and these NYX brushes. I think they're really good quality too, as well as my Naked Urban Decay brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills brushes from their makeup eyeshadow palettes. I really love these, so they're all staying. These Profusion brushes were in the advent calendar. I don't really need these, so these can go. Same with these Wet n Wild ones. They're lovely, but the quality is not the best for what I need in my kit, so these can also go. These are 4 nail art brushes actually that I use for fine detail makeup, so these are staying. This is just a random one-off brush from a set that I don't have anymore, so that can also go. This is just another little brush that's just a lonely one that isn't the best quality, so that can also go. And this is actually a face mask brush, so I'm actually going to put this in with my skincare stuff, not my makeup brushes. Now these brushes are lovely and they are quite good quality, but if I'm completely honest, I just don't need these kind of gimmicky brushes in my collection anymore. Like, I used to love having these kind of brushes to work with when I was first starting out, but now I just know I don't need these kind of gimmicky handles and stuff anymore. I'm more focused on the quality of the brush and the bristles and how it applies my makeup, so these can also go. And so can these unicorn brushes. They are really, really lovely though, but just not what I need in my kit anymore. These Quivange ones as well are not the best quality. Now I have 2 other Quivange sets that I'm going to be keeping. This light baby pink handle set and the black handle set. I don't know what it is about these. They're just not the best quality. Like, the handle bottoms come off and they can lose bristles quite easily as well. They shed a lot when being washed and things. So this is a cute little set for beginners, but for me it's just not what I need in my kit, so they can go. But these other 2 Quivange brush sets are staying for sure. I really love this brush. It's really soft and applies makeup really nicely for powders and stuff, so that's staying. These are really good quality as well. A few different black blending brushes and eyeshadow brushes, so they can stay because I really like the quality of them. Now the ones that I have left are Avon on this side, and these 2 are Bella Pro brushes. Now these are super soft and really lightweight as well, which is actually really nice for applying powder in a really light way, so these can both stay. And last but not least, I just need to decide which Avon brushes I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to get rid of. Now these are all the same brush. They are the blusher brush, but I love them for contour, as you can tell by the contour product on them. I use all 3 of them in my collection and I love them, and these are staying. These 2 foundation brushes, the buffing brush and the stippling brush, are both really good quality as well, so these 2 are staying. These 2 blending brushes I really like, so they're staying as well from Avon. This blusher brush is a little bit too flimsy. I think it's from one of their older collections, so I'm not a fan of this. That can go. This one also, it's another one of those sort of oblong contour brushes. It's also got a little highlighting brush at the top, but again, not really a fan, so that can go. I have quite a few fan brushes in my collection, so I don't need another one, so that can go. These eyebrow brushes are actually really, really nice, so I'm going to keep these 2 eyebrow brushes. Actually, all of these brushes, we've got we've got a blending brush, we've got a couple of packing brushes for eyeshadow, again, got a couple of concealer brushes and 2 eyeliner brushes, and these are actually all really good quality from Avon. If you haven't tried an Avon makeup brush, I highly recommend it. They're so underrated actually, and for their price, they're extremely good quality brushes, so highly recommend going to check out Avon brushes if you haven't already, guys. Right, so this is my box of makeup brushes that I'm getting rid of. And these 5 tubs are all the ones that I'm keeping in my collection. That felt like such a nice, healthy declutter. Really made me feel better. and yeah, I can focus now on the brushes that I really like to apply the makeup with, rather than sifting through tons of brushes that I no longer use and no longer need in my collection. So I'm really happy that I've decluttered them all, and hopefully these brushes will go to a much better home, or for someone that will really appreciate and use them and love them. So yeah, that's it guys. If you did like this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.